Number 7, Austin Henry.
And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Chattanooga State Field for Game 11, the winners bracket finals of the 2018 Region 7 TCCAA State Tournament. This game is going to match the Volunteers from the Pioneers from Volunteer State against the top seed Walter State Senators. Both teams, as I mentioned, are undefeated. The winner of this game will move right into the finals starting tomorrow and will need to be beaten twice in order not to win the region championship and move on to the East Central District Championship next week against the winner of the Georgia region going on shortly. Let me start off with the lineups real quick. Starting off for the visiting Pioneers from Volunteer State. Batting first, the center fielder, Baylor Steeman. Second, the left fielder, Lofton Cotton. Batting third, the shortstop, Jake Lyle. Cleanup hitter, the DH, Bill Hamilton. Batting ninth, Brent Ritchie. Batting next, the first baseman, Ryan Horn. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Joe McNamee. Batting eighth, the catcher, Colin Hopkins. Batting ninth, the second baseman, Matt Brown. On the mound for the Pioneers is Chase Douglas. Now for the home team, Senators. Batting first, the center fielder, Dylan Harris. Batting second, the left fielder, Logan Carey. Batting third, the shortstop, Hunter Wolf. Batting fourth, the second baseman, Austin Henry. In the fifth hole is the third baseman, Duncan Pence. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Tyler Gentry. Batting seventh, the catcher, Luke Berryhill. Batting eighth, the DH, Hunter Gilliland. And batting ninth, the first baseman, Malik Kyle. On the bump for the Senators is left-hander, Peyton Alford. This is game 11 of the tournament. Where we're at right now, at this point, is we're down to 4 teams. We just completed Game 10 between Chattanooga State and Dyersburg, which was won by Dyersburg State 8-4. They'll move on and play Cleveland State immediately after this game tonight. Loser being out, and the winner of that will advance to a 12 o'clock game tomorrow against the loser of this game coming up. Whoever wins that game will play the winner of this game and will need to beat them twice to win the region championship. Let's go with the defensive chart real quick for Walter State before we start. Carey in left, Harris in center, Gentry in right, Pence at third, Wolf short, Henry at second, Kyle at first, Berryhill at catching, and as mentioned, Peyton Alford, the pitcher. Alford, a left-hander, comes in at 59 innings, 7-1 record, ERA of 4.88. And here we go. First batter for the Pioneers is Baylor Steelman, the center fielder. First pitch is a strike. Alford's ahead to count, 0-1. Beautiful day today. It's been just really gorgeous weather all week for this tournament. Fastball a little outside, ball 1-1. No wind right now. Really haven't seen much wind other than the play-in day, which was on Sunday. Fastball on the corner for a strike, 1-2. Steelman's a real table setter for the Pioneers. Had an excellent game last night. There's an off-speed changeup-like pitch, I think, that missed low. Evens the count at 2-2. He wants to get on base, obviously. He's got good speed. Two-two pitch. And like I said, base hit, let's see. But Harris is going to cover, yes. Good cover by Harris. Kind of robs Steelman up the hit. That'll bring up the left fielder, Lofton Cotton. Compton also with good speed, slash hitter. Pitch by Alford is low in the dirt for ball 1-0. Foul ball. Two and one's the count to Cotton. Apologize for not setting the scoreboard correct. I think we'll have that here shortly. Right, it should appear for you. There's a flare out to right field, and I think it's going to be high enough for Gentry to make the catch. And he will for the second out. So Alford's off to a good start. First two guys fly out. Now to bring up the shortstop, Jake Lyle. Jake Lyle leads the team with 7 home runs, 42 RBIs on the year. Called strike, 0-1. Curveball, tried to nibble on the outside corner but missed. For a ball, evens the count, 1-1. As I mentioned, we're down to 4 teams now. This is a meat grind, and hard hit ball to Henry at second. One hopper, picks it up, makes the throw, and Walters is in and out. And they'll head to their half of the bottom of the first inning. No score. And here we are back at the bottom of the first inning. Walter State coming up to bat. Here's the defense chart on ball. Cotton in left, Steelman in center, Ritchie at right field, McNamee at third, Lyle at short, Brown second base, Horn at first, Hopkins behind the plate, and Douglas is the pitcher. Trying to give you some information on Mr. Douglas here when I get a break. First batter is Dylan Harris, the center fielder, low outside for a ball. Hatcher's got 39 innings in, 2 complete games with a 3-2 record. Ball 2-0. See here, he's got a 5.08 ERA, averages about 8 strikeouts per 9. Harris holds off for the pitch for a 3-0. Douglas is a sophomore from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Fastball in for a strike. He's back 3-1. Got to try to keep. If you're going to try to control the Senators somewhat, you definitely got to keep them off the base, and that's not what's happening here. Harris works a walk. I'll bring up Logan Carey, the left fielder. Carey's a sophomore from Jackson, Tennessee. Left-hander. Ball's playing shaded normal to Carey. Pitch. Off-speed pitch gets in for a strike. 0-1. Pitch spanked to center field. Steelman's got a beat. He gets it back into the infield. 1 out. That'll bring up the shortstop, Hunter Wolf. Douglas delivers. Fastball inside for a ball. Harris gets the line. Big swing by Wolf and misses. 1-1. Wolf's got on-base percentage of .544, which is not shocking. Most of these Senators are going to have high on-base percentages. Fastball spanked up the middle. Steelman's going to get the ball back in, hold it first and second. That'll bring up the cleanup hitter, the second baseman, Austin Henry. Henry voted Player of the Year in the conference this year by the fellow coaches. Henry's got 7 home runs with 73 RBIs, leading the team. Ball outside, 1-0. Fastball in the dirt for a ball, 2-0. I'm sure Douglas trying to work out the kinks, a little bit of the nerves. Big moment for him. It's a big game for the Pioneers as well as the Senators, obviously. Winner's going to move on in the finals and have a real driver's seat. Jam shot in there. Steelman's coming in. And he lays out and catches it. Outstanding play by Steelman. For the first out.
Now to bat, number 13, third baseman, Duncan.
Or actually the second out, I apologize. Great play by Steelman. As I mentioned earlier, he's got good speed, good jump. It's going to bring up Duncan Pence, the third baseman. And he's going to jam shot head. Once again, Steelman's going to run hard. I think he's going to cover it. Yes, sir. Bader Steelman takes care of the whole inning. Senators come up with nothing in there, and they're going to be scoreless through 1, heading into the top of the second. And here we are back up the top of the second inning. Leading off is designated hitter Bill Hamilton. First pitch coming from Alford. Fastball outside for a strike right on the corner. And there's the train coming in. Hear the horn. Off-speed pitch locked up. Hamilton, 0-2 count. Curveball way outside for a ball. That'll take it to 1-2. Hamilton's leading the team with a .365 average this year. Fastball way outside for a ball, 2-2. A lot of activity on the Twitter line. I want to remind everybody our Twitter page address is at TCCAA Region 7 BSB. We'll be giving you scores every half inning, keeping you updated, and feel free to communicate. Let us know how we're doing, and followers are growing. And if you're with Ball State or Walters, and you need to know, and you're not here and able to watch it on YouTube, you need to know what the score is, follow us. And Hamilton coaxes a walk, and that'll bring up the right fielder, Brent Ritchie. We've got the YouTube page where you can watch us live. All the games live, follow the tournament. Just finished up the softball just about an hour or so ago, and Walters State claimed that title, so they're going to be heading to St. George's, Utah for the national tournament. Congratulations to the Sins. Lady Sins, rather. Strike there. I believe it's 0-2. Very conservative lead by Hamilton, which makes sense. And a swing through for Ritchie on the curveball. He misses, and he's struck out. Now to bring us up to Ryan Horn, the first baseman. Horn batting .237. Ball's batting 7th in the conference in team batting with an overall .273 batting average. Fastball outside for a strike by Alford. Walters leads the conference in pitching with a 4.50 total ERA, averaging just over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings. There's the pitch. Fouled, sprayed foul outside on the tennis courts, just to the left of us. It's been a great tournament. We kind of feel like we're heading home now. Last 3 days, a lot of baseball. That's a hanging curveball that froze him, and he takes it for a call 3. Just literally froze him. That'll bring up the third baseman, Joe McNamee, sophomore from Mount Juliet. McNamee batting .226 on the year. First pitch by Alford coming up. Strike. And we're seeing so far, Alford's pounding the zone, doing what you need to do, getting ahead. Got YouTube page. And that's a ball low, 1-1. We got people listening all over the country, to my understanding. With back home. Shout out to my friends and family out in Pearland, Texas, watching. I believe my youngest son Matthew's watching now. Hello, Matt. Hope you're doing your homework soon. And there's a base hit lined into left field. Carey's going to pick it up, get it in. So we got men on first and second. Base hit by McNamee. So I hope you're doing your homework, kiddo. But watch the game for a few minutes. We're having a good time.
The 2-out single brings up number 21.
Your sister's having a good time. And we miss you. Wish you were here in the press box. I need a guy doing stats with me. My stats guy is in the press box middle doing the camera, making sure that camera shot you're seeing is perfection. Here we go with first and second, 2 outs. First pitch, the fly ball by Hopkins. Lazy fly to Wolf for the 3rd out. So that'll take care of the Pioneers here in the top of the second. We'll move to the bottom of the second here shortly. No score.
Number 27, right fielder.
And here we go, starting the top or the bottom of the second inning here for the Senators. Leading off is the right fielder, Tyler Gentry. First pitch coming from Douglas. Slapped to left field. Cotton's going to pick it up. Get that ball back in there. Good hop into second base. Base hit for Gentry. Gets the Senators off to a good start.
Luke Berryhill.
Brings up Luke Berryhill, catcher. Berryhill with a slugger average of .812. Douglas stretch, deliver. Off-speed pitch for a strike. Good way to start. Got to keep them off balance. Berryhill's a redshirt freshman from Canton, Georgia. Douglas delivers and Berryhill golfs the ball foul down the third baseline toward the tarp. Bullpen tarp on the left field side. Douglas delivers the 0-2, just misses. Good location on the 0-2 pitch, something that Berryhill couldn't hit anyway. In best case scenarios, he hits a spot that the ump likes, but he didn't. It's 1-2. Douglas is a quick worker. We like that. Fouled ball right back over the screen, over us. As I mentioned, the winner of this tournament will move on to play the winner of the Georgia half of this. This tournament, I believe, is getting ready to start tomorrow or Friday. It's a 4-team tournament. Curveball outside for a ball 2-2. I believe that's made up of East Georgia, Gordon, maybe Abraham Baldwin, and South Georgian. The winner of that will play this winner. Fastball way in, almost hitting for ball 3-2, loads the count. And the winner, those two winners will play next week, most likely, the end of the weekend, towards the weekend, and the best 2 out of 3. And the winner of that will represent the East Central District at the JUCO World Series, which will be held in Grand Junction. And he's off, foul ball, in the JUCO World Series, which once again will be held in the beautiful little town of Grand Junction, Colorado. Right on the border of Colorado and Utah practically. That'll start the Memorial Day weekend and run that week. And if you ever get a chance to go to that event, I beg you to. Slider misses for the walk, so they put runners on first and second. And that'll bring up the DH today, Hunter Gilliland. Gilliland's a redshirt sophomore from Maryville, Tennessee, just north of here towards Knoxville. Douglas comes to the break. It's like a off-speed pitch gets in for a strike, 0-1. As I mentioned, Grand Junction puts on a great. They've had the World Series since before 1980, and just each year gets better and better. And of course, now they're streaming every game. Berryhill attempts to bunt. Didn't work very good, and he's down behind the count, 0-2. Just put on a great show, and of course you can watch it, stream it, catch it on Twitter now. I mean, there's just total every way to find out at any moment what's going on with those games. You got the 10 best junior college Division I in the world, in the country playing. And Berryhill's caught, or Gilliland's caught looking on an inside pitch for strike 3. So we have 1 out. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Malik Kyle. Malik's a sophomore redshirt from the town of Jefferson City, Tennessee. Comes in batting .373 on the year. Douglas delivers down low for a ball, 1-0. Douglas comes to the stretch, delivers, tries the backdoor slider or curveball, and doesn't get there quick enough. Late breaking for a ball, and I'll run it to 2-0. You got to be careful getting behind the count with these Senators. Get into fastball hitting counts, and you're going to pay a price. Changeups down low for a ball, 3-0. Wouldn't be surprised if he's got the green light here. Fastball over the plate for a strike. He taken all the way. 3-1. Fastball inside. Kyle was looking for the walk. Sometimes don't like that. And we'll see how the next pitch rolls if it's close. But it's a full count now. Runners might be off here. I don't know. There's only 1 out. Might try to stay out of the double play. We'll see here. We're going to keep an eye on that. No run. Foul ball off the hands. Keeps it at full count. Keep that umpire filled up with baseballs. We've had a lot of foul balls. It's been busy. The team of foul ball finders has been extremely busy the last 3 days. 4 counting Sunday. Here we go with the full count pitch. Another foul ball. Kyle's fighting. Rolled over one down there on the first base side. Full count pitch here coming from Douglas. Oh, just missed with the backdoor curve for a walk. We got the bases loaded, and we're back up the top of the order with Dylan Harris.
Number 4, Dylan Harris.
Harris walked last time. He's dangerous, obviously. Get the ball out over the plate, and he will spray it. And he can go deep, too, as well. Harris batting an even 400 with 21 doubles on the year. 11 home runs, a lot for a leadoff hitter. Fast curveball low for a strike, though, so he's behind the count. Douglas comes in and he's delivering on, rolls over one, down towards the first base coach. Throws it in the dugout. Harris behind the count, 0-2. Here with 1 out. Bottom of the second. No score. Douglas comes to the stretch and he delivers. Tried to get Harris to fish, but he didn't go for it. So good 0-2 pitch, something that he get out in front on and bite at, but he didn't do that. But so we're at 1-2. Looking for a hard ground ball. It's probably going to take a hard ground ball to turn a double play on Harris. Hard one hopper or something that's right at one of these fielders. The corners are in grass level. Middles are at normal depth. Outfield straight up. Oh, a weak swing there. The 1-2 count for a strikeout. Not the kind of swing you want. The base is loaded there. That'll bring 2 outs.
Number 8, Logan Carey.
He was either guessing or looking for something that didn't get, and he was way out in front. He was looking fastball, I guess, and he got way out front and did nothing with it. So 2 outs. Logan Carey up. Flew out to center field last time. Douglas almost out of this mess. Curveball kind of in the dirt. Good block by the catcher, Hopkins. Pretty good crowd still on hand today. Obviously, it's a lot of parents and some scouts. And Carey rolls over one to Brown, second base, and gets him easily. Pioneers get out of a big jam, and we'll move into the top of the third. No score. And here we go to the top of the third inning here for the Ball State Pioneers. Leading off,
number 14,
it's going to be
Matt Brown.
second baseman Matt Brown. First time up around for Brown. Alfred's going to start him off with a fastball outside for ball 1-0. Brown batted .243 on the year, .361 on base percentage, 18 walks, and 111 at bats. So he's willing to take that walk. He's going to slap one out of bounds out here towards the behind the first base dugout out of the parking lot. That's seen a lot of action here this tournament for sure. Matt Brown is a sophomore from Pleasant View, Tennessee. 1-1 pitch. Loopy curveball that misses on the outside corner. Gets the count to 2-1. Hard hit ball in the hole between Pence and Wolf, and that'll get the Pioneers off to a good start again. He's a hard big round. Be careful in that big round there with Wolf. He'll get the ball and laser it over there.
The single brings up number 9.
That'll bring up back up to the top of the order with Baylor Steelman, who flew out to center field last time. Let's see if we get a little action going, a little hit and run, or you got your 9-hole hitter on base, probably has good speed. Let's see what Mr. Brown has done in stolen bases. He's got 8, second on the team. Steelman handles the bat rather well. You're gonna have to kind of get out of your box here with the Senators. You're gonna have to do things maybe just more than you play. You're not gonna play station to station here and just score runs. And that's the idea, is a bunt. A little bit too high for Kyle to get over to cover it. So it's gonna go as a strike, 0-1. No following. You're gonna have to be aggressive, take advantage of every opportunity that you get. Really take advantage of every opportunity you get for scoring positions, because they're going to apply pressure on your defense each and every time they come to bat, most likely. So let's see what happens here with the Pioneers. Not a big lead by Brown. Any little jump out there. Not a good bunt attempt there. Out in foul line. That'll be 0-2. Alfred comes to the stretch. 0-2 delivery. Going to go to first base there. He had him leaning. A little bit. See if that was imagine that was one of his one of his best moves there. We'll see as we move along here. Jumps right back out there with the lead. And again, out. Throw was a little bit high, or if it had been down in that knee area for Kyle, good chance he went ahead. He's guessing right now. It's a good move. Curve got him. Started it out on the outside, brought it in the outside corner.
Now up, number 2, Lofton Cotton.
Lofton Cotton comes up, the 2-hole hitter, the left fielder, flew out to right field last time. Pickoff throw, no attempt. Foul ball down there towards the field house, hits the roof. We'll see if it stays on there. It looks like it did. It's going to roll back down, and we'll see if it's going to come off or not. Yes. All right. Excellent design of the roof there to make sure these balls come down, because there's been plenty of them heading that way this tournament. And there's another pickoff move. A little bit different than his regular delivery, I've already noticed. Kind of turns that head away when he's wanting to go to first base. But we will see. Yeah, he's off. Ground ball to Henry first. Easily throws to Kyle at first base for the second out, but it does move Brown to second, so Brown's in scoring position.
Number 13, Jake Lyle.
And that'll bring up Jake Lyle. Rolled in a double play last time. Lyle leads the team in homers, 7, and in RBIs with 42. So you got the right guy up in this type of situation. Let's see if they pitch around him a little bit. Of course, you got Hamilton on deck who can swat, I imagine. So we're going to see. Oh, he rolled over a ground ball to Pence. Pence makes the long throw, and he just gets him. The third out. So the Pioneers failed to capitalize on that, and they're going to go. We're going to roll into the bottom of the third inning still. No score.
After that, number 12.
And we're back up here at the bottom of the third innings for the Senators. Starting off will be the shortstop, Hunter Wolf. Wolf had a single up the middle last time. In to face Chase Douglas, starting his third inning here. No score here from Chattanooga State Field here. Hunter Wolf rolls over a curveball foul on the third base side. Pioneers playing regular depth. Nice off-speed pitch on the outside corner, and Wolf fishes for it. First strike, 0-2. Fastball high and away, waste pitch. Takes the count to 1-2. Oh, he got him on the check. That's a strikeout. Nice pitch by Douglas there. It's the first out.
7, Austin Henry.
Let's bring up the cleanup hitter, the second baseman, Austin Henry. Henry flew out to center field last time up. Actually, an excellent play by Steelman, selling out. Fastball low for ball, 1-0. Got in on his hands, and that was quick, and he rolled it out towards the bullpen area for a foul. Well hit though, but his hands were way out there in front. That was way quick. 1-1. Nice curveball. Had him caught guessing there, and he takes it for a call. 2 strikes, 1-2. Another off-speed pitch had him guessing. He fouled it off. Douglas looks like he has good command of his pitches, and you got to have that against a lineup like the Senators. He'll come at you, but he's got a deuce that looks like it'll work. Fastball up and in for a ball, 2-2. Let's see what he does in this 2-2 count. Curveball hit to center field. Steelman's on the run to chase it. He's not going to get to it. It's a ground rule double. Just a little bit too much of the gap for Steelman to get to. And that'll be a double for Henry. And that'll bring up the third baseman,
Number 13, Duncan Pence.
Duncan Pence, who also flew out to Steelman last time. Pence, one of the many Senators who'll be playing in four-year school next year. Pence heading over to Knoxville to play for the Vols in the SEC. Check swing. They'll certainly welcome having his bat in that lineup. A tough conference that is. Pence, I see, is from Knoxville, so it's a hometown. Something he's probably grew up wanting to play for the Vols. Vols coming in with their first year. Coach Tony Vitello came from Arkansas under the tutelage of Coach Dave Van Horn, head coach there. An old teammate of mine from junior college days at McLennan Community College in Waco, Texas. Golfing, Pence went golfing there and hit the ball way out in the left field foul line. Slow curveball, and he went golfing. So he's up 2-1. It's a good off-speed pitch on a 2-0 pitch there. Had him way out front. Here comes the 2-1. Missed him out. He might hear it. Oh, catcher couldn't pick up the ball fast enough to get Pence stealing. Might have had a play if he'd have picked it up clean first. So he's in scoring, definitely in scoring position now with 1 out, 3-1's the count. Be interesting to see how Douglas chooses to finish this count with Pence. He's got a base open, obviously. Run into a double, could get him on and put him in a double play situation. I know you don't want to feed one right over the plate. And he golfs it. This will get the run, and he's going to hit the center field. Steelman's going to grab it and lazily touch it in, and that'll be the first run of the game. That'll bring up the right fielder, Tyler Gentry.
Back flag brings up 27, Tyler Gentry.
Ball one start. 1-0. Here in the bottom of the third inning. Fastball right on the inside corner on the black. Leaving the count at 1-1. He tries once again to try to get on that inside black, but just misses. Count runs to 2-1. Stet delivery. Was that lazy curveball right at his hip, brings it in for a strike. 2-2. Good idea after you've thrown 2 fastballs in on the inside. We get him off the plate a little bit. And then he goes for the sweeping curve, misses outside. Count runs 2-2. Here with 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. Rolls over a curveball down the third baseline, out of bounds. There's Dave Schelt, picks it up and tosses it in the Volunteers dugout to be regenerated back into the future base in the future game ball bucket. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And a curveball in the dirt. No chance there. And a walk.
So I'll walk is up number 21, Luke Berryhill.
Bring up Luke Berryhill, who walked last time. That is the 4th walk so far, which for Douglas, and we're not even through the 3rd inning, so that's way too many walks already. I'd say it's almost too many walks for a 9-inning game, but it's out of control right now. So we got Berryhill up, who walked last time. Slapped right back up the middle. Here it comes to Steelman. Nope. There'll be no advance to third, so we'll have runners on first and second with Hunter Gilliland up. This is where you got to be careful. You've gotten 2 outs. You've given up a run. Then it just keeps on coming. So you got to Every pitch has got to be concentration on where you want to put that ball, because here you are back in a hot situation. Fastball down, swings through it by Gilliland, who struck out looking last time. It's up 0-1. I mean, it's just every pitch you got to be just mentally tuned in where you want to put that ball, because you're going to pay a price if you miss. Curveball misses down and in. Fastball low and outside again. 2-1. He's starting to kind of miss with that pitch. I see the strategy, trying to get him out front. He's got to just, can't keep continually getting behind. There's the pitch, 2-1, swings through it on the fastball that was a little bit in. 2-2 now. Here with 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He rolls over a ground ball. The shortstop Lyle gets it. Easy throw to Horn. Gets the Pioneers out of it. All that done. Only 1 run in for the Senators. And we're through 3, 1-0. Walter State. And here we go to the top of the 4th inning. Leading off for the Pioneers is designated hitter Bill Hamilton. Face the pitcher Peyton Alford. First pitch is that lazy curve for a strike. Gets in there. Comes again with that off-speed pitch. Misses low, 1-1. Nice change up there. Had Hamilton way out in front. Hamilton's a big bopper for the Pioneers. And the fastball by him. Once you throw that change up and get out in front, that makes that fastball look even more quick. So
number 24, Brent Ritchie.
Brings up the right fielder, Brent Ritchie. Ritchie struck out last time. Alford's up to 4 Ks so far. Through 3. Strike 1 on the swing. Through 3 1/3. 4 Ks. Good pace. Fastball misses low and away. Fastball down low, misses 2-1. A lot of viewership going on here. I'm getting a lot of beeps, tweets, all over about people watching all over the country here. I love it. Love to see that kind of interest in junior college baseball here in Chattanooga State, hosting and doing a wonderful job of hosting this tournament. They get it about every 3 years. Do a great job with it. I mean, when you get people all the way from as far as Pearland, Texas, that are willing to take it out of their day to spend a few minutes and watch junior college baseball, then you know you're getting something. A base hit lined up the middle by Richie. We'll get a base hit there, and that'll bring up first baseman Ryan Horn. Horn struck out last time up too. But I love this time of the year. I live for it because junior college baseball is,
Ryan Horn.
well, it's a big part of my life. Lived it in college, did it, and carry it on throughout my adult life. And this time of the year I love because of the playoffs. I'm all over it, so I'm in heaven right now. But I appreciate having all my friends and people in my world, family. I mean, when you got a 17-year-old girl, my daughter, willing to sit here and watch this game, from what I understand, then I know she's got to be excited about it. So hello to Lauren there. Glad to see Lauren and Matthew both willing to tune in, listen to their father do play-by-play. And there's the fastball for a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. One to nothing. Walter State ahead here in the top of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch by Alford, slapped to left field. We'll see. Carey makes a nice grab there, cuts it off and gets it back in, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Good try there by Horn to slap there, but he didn't quite get enough of this in the alley. That'll bring up third baseman Joe McNamee. I hope that's pronounced right. I want to say McNamee, but McNamee. There was some discussion about that last night, if there was pronunciation was correct. And I wasn't in on that conversation, so I don't know if I got it in there. The pitch is off. Richie is going to be safe. Good jump. Not a bad throw. Not a bad throw by Berryhill. Just wasn't able to get the tag properly there. So Richie's in there on second. Scoring position now for McNamee. Here comes Offer with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball high and away for a ball. That'll run into 2-0. Good hitters count here. Here's the pitch by Alford. Fastball in. McNamee took for a strike, 2-1. Here we are in a hitter's count. We'll see what he's thinking about here and what offers, how he wants to work him here the rest of the count. 2-1 pitch. Slapped. I think it's going to be high enough where Gentry can get to, and he does. So Pioneers not able to capitalize again on that scoring opportunity. So we're going to move to the bottom of the 4th. 1-0, Walter State. move into the bottom of the 4th inning here for the Senators. Leading off is going to be the first baseman, Malik Kyle. Kyle walked last time up. And he'll be facing again Chase Douglas, who starts his 4th inning of work. 0 runs, 3 hits, 0 errors for the Pioneers. 1 run, 4 hits, 0 errors for the Sens. Fastball outside high for a ball, 1-0. Kyle way out in front of it, slaps it down towards the right first base bullpen area. Players scrambling to get that ball back as quick as possible. 1-1 pitch coming. Tried to nibble on the outside corner. Didn't get it for a ball, 2-1. Douglas with the delivery. Oh, Kyle tries to bunt, and I think he's going to get in the fair there. Yes, sir, for the out. Nice play by Hopkins, getting out there in front and grabbing that ball in the air before it could bounce. And while it was fair, an easy throw to first, and they get Kyle for the first out. And that'll bring the top of the order back up with Dylan Harris. Harris is 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Last time up, first pitch is a ball. One-0 count. Here's the pitch. A little looping curveball. Backdoor caught the outside corner for a strike. Evens the count 1-1. Then he comes in hard with the fastball low, and Harris fishes for it. So he's kind of confused right now. 1-2 here with 1 out. Douglas comes up with the pitch. Nice try for the backdoor curveball slider. Almost got there. Didn't get the call. 2-2. There's the curveball with Doug Harris is way out in front. Hits it out towards the field house. His bat was way out in front of the zone before the ball got there. 2-2. Whoa, good try. Just missed off the outside black there. That was a good pitch. Could have gone either way. 3-2. It was 1 out. Oh, hung that curve a little bit, but hits it hard to Richie, and Richie catches it. Moves into the second out. Quick inning here. You like that if you're a Pioneer fan.
Now up, number 8.
Keeps that pitch count down. Brings up Logan Carey, the left fielder. Bounced to the second baseman last time up. First pitch is in the dirt for a ball. Douglas gets into his hands there, makes Carey foul it off back here to the tennis court. Called getting into the kitchen. Douglas gets to the stretch, and here's the pitch. Low and outside, 2-1. Douglas doesn't have the most conventional wind-up and delivery, but hey, it works. He's obviously something he's had most of his life, career pitching. He's comfortable doing, and that's what counts. 3-1's the count. Here to Logan Carey. And he gets him there. Called 2-strike on the inside. Carey was definitely not even going to swing at it, but he was trying to work his way to first. So we're back with a full count with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. I think he slipped there, and it cost the ball in the dirt. So he's going to take a walk, and that'll be his 5th of the day.
Now up, number 12, Hunter Wolf.
That'll bring up the shortstop, Hunter Wolf. Struck out last time. Had a single first time up. Wolf smacks it to right field, but I think Richie's got a beat on it, and yes, he does. So we're in and out of that inning quickly. We're going to move to the top of the fifth. 1-0 Walter State. So here we go, here to the top of the fifth inning for the Pioneers. Leading off is going to be the catcher.
Now up, number 21,
Colin Hopkins. Hopkins grounded out or flew out to the shortstop. Wolf last time up. Alford on the mound still. Throwing rather well. Off-speed pitch, change up, a little bit outside. Ball 1-0. Delivery. Fastball, middle outside for a strike. 1-1. Alford works generally middle out. Tailing fastball. And he gets inside, but he hits a line drive, unfortunately, right to Wolf, if you're a Pioneer fan. That's the first out.
Coming to the plate, number 14, Matt Brown.
Here comes Matt Brown, the second baseman. Base hit last time. Fastball in. For a ball. Alford will come inside, but you have to. But I think his money is natural, is middle out with that tailing fastball. Ball hit the center field right. Harris has got an easy beat on it. He got it for the second out. So 2 quick outs. Brings back at the top of the order Baylor Steelman.
Number 9, Baylor Steelman.
Steelman's 0 for 2 with a strikeout last time. So Alford's getting in a groove. Ball high. Last 4 outs. Batter's out now. Really 5 of the last 6. So he's starting to get himself into a groove, which can happen and will happen for quality pitchers. Strike. Low on the knees. 1-1. Fastball up and out for a ball. 2-1. 2-1 delivery coming up. In the outside corner, and he fishes for it. 2-2. You're going to have to go opposite field with that pitch. Not going to be able to hit that ball up the middle or pull it. You're not fast enough. So you're going to have to go with it, hit it between Kyle and Henry at second base. Between them. Outside for a ball when it runs it full. Here's the full count. Fastball low, and he coaxes a walk here with 2 outs.
Now up, number 2.
Brings up
Lofton Cotton.
the left fielder, Lofton Cotton. 0 for 2. Grounded out to Henry last at bat, second base. Try for pickoff at first. No good. We get a little bit of starting, a little bit of cloud cover coming in. The sun's getting ready to set. Tell. We'll be turning these lights on here in a little bit. Oh. Yep, he's looking at him, and 1-0 game now. Everything is magnified. We're moving into the second half of this game. So runners on first, and are going to be looked at severely by Alford. Fastball high for a ball, 1-0. Stillman's going to have to give a look. I don't think he hasn't been on base yet to even kind of have a chance to examine Alford prior, so he's still trying to figure it out. Not a big lead. No. Nice change up there by Alford. 1-1. Had Lofton Cotton frozen there. So oh, he's got him there now. Stillman's going to take off. He's going to throw. Bad throw by Kyle to Henry. Let's Stillman get in. It's too bad for the Senators. Frustrating for the pitcher when you make a good pickoff move. You got him, and the execution's not there from the first baseman. It happens, but it is frustrating when you got a good move and you got him, and especially in a tight game that means so much here. You got to execute all these things. You have to execute. We talk about bunts, we talk about hit and runs, we talk about all these things. That's just something else you got to execute. 1-1 here with 2 outs, runner in score position now. And Alford's going to stop and go inside. What didn't like how far the lead was there. Stillman can run. Base hit, he's going to score most likely. He's going to get a good jump. He's got an aggressive lead. I know Alford. Henry's going to pat at him a little bit. Cotton reaches and fouls it off behind us. Ball needs to take advantage. Do their best to take advantage of these situations. I know it's tough. Alford's a quality pitcher, but hey, Ball's a good hitting team too. They got here for a reason. Here we go. 1-2. 2 outs. Stillman's dancing. And, whoa. Here's the pitch by Alford. Oh, he reached for it. That's not good effort there, but I don't even know if that was a strike, but he wasn't sure, so he was going to swing anyway. He's going to half swing, but he's going to get him out of the inning. And that'll take us through 4.5, and the score is 1-0, Walter State.
number 7, Austin Henry.
And here we go here to the bottom of the 5th. Austin Henry's going to lead off, the cleanup hitter, the second baseman. Double last time up. 1-0 here, Walter State. Bottom of 5th. Oh, that's not the way you want to start. Curveball that didn't curve, hitting right there in the backside, and that's going to get him a free base. With his speed, you don't want that, so we'll see what happens here. Of course, you got the Duncan Pitts coming up after. Third baseman flew out twice to center field, so we'll see what's going to happen here. If Coach Shelton, Dave Shelton's going to have anything going on here. Pretty decent lead there by Henry. We'll see. No run. He stretches, hits down the right field line. Richie's going to make a run for it. I don't think he can get there. Good effort. Good effort by Brent Ritchie, but just too far to run. They're shading him. Pence to, well, the outfield's shading him straight up. Pence is a little bit more to the gap, but not much. Infield straight up. Henry doesn't run. And now he's going to run. Throw. And he's safe. Ball was kind of the dirt in front. Hopkins couldn't get to it quick enough, and Henry was very aggressive, took advantage of that, and took a chance, and he's rewarded. Runner on second now. Pence is 1-1. Pence needs to move this runner fundamentally over to third base. Pence golfs the ball into the wasteland, left field. Pence likes that low pitch, like mostly probably all the rest of the centers, but I think here with 1 and 2, you got to pitch him up and in maybe. Try to get him to pop it up. Good try there with the off-speed pitch, runs it to 2-2. I don't think the low pitch is going to work with this guy. He's going to want to golf here, and he's got power, so you got to try by Douglas. You got a base open here, so runs it full. Be careful. If you're a Pioneer fan, you want him to be careful. Don't make a mistake. You put him on, you put him on. Oh, nice pitch. Fished after an off-speed pitch and strikes him out. 1 out here now. Brings up right fielder Tyler Gentry. Gentry's a freshman from Arlington, Tennessee. I believe that's a suburb of Memphis on the east side. Way out of town towards Nashville. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch. He takes a cut at it and misses it. 0-1. Douglas battling here. That's all you can ask. Battling. Potent lineup, and he's held him to 1 run here through 4 1/3. Ball in the dirt for ball. 1-1. Looking at the byline here, he's got 1, 2, 4 strikeouts. A lot of walks though. More walks than you want. With 5, more than you want. Any coach would want. Here's the 1-1. Fouled up in the air. I don't know if it's going to stay in the park. Hopkins is going to give it a look. And you hate that you want to hear that sound. You wait for it right above you, and it never did. So thankfully, I don't think it's going to hit. Didn't hit anybody. Had a lot of foul balls here. Pitch is grounded to third. Nice play. Oh, he called him safe. That was close. Just didn't get the call. Kind of a bouncing ball, hard bounce ball that Mamie had to handle.
Bat number 21, Luke Berryhill.
Luke Berryhill up now, the catcher. Got a single last time up. First and third, 1 out. Ball coach is going to come out and talk to Douglas what the strategy they want to do. First and third here. It's 1 out, so you want to be careful. You want to total goal is to get that ground ball where you can turn a double play and get out of this inning. Berryhill probably is a candidate for that. They probably just have huge speed. So if you can get him to roll over a ground ball, you can turn it. Easier said than done. But that is the goal. Here comes Berryhill now. They're running signals from the catcher to the infield. Infield is playing normal depth. Corners, grass, third base at grass level. And they're going to, catcher's going to conference up one more time. Appreciate the hard work by the camera crew here at Chattanooga State Field, working hard to make sure the angles are correct and the zoom is working properly. There's the pitch. Gentry got out there aggressively at first there, almost in no man's land. Ball 1-0. Here's the pitch, outside. Got to be careful there. Gentry at first. Hopkins wants to make that throw. Douglas at the 2-0. Danger zone count. Here's the pitch. Wow, good pitch, I thought, but hey, must have been a little high. 3-0. Fastball strike. 3-1. Lead by Gentry. That hits him in the shoulders. Load the bases up.
Now up, number 28, Hunter Gilliland.
Brings up the DH, Hunter Gilliland. Grounded the shortstop last time, and here comes Coach Hunt out, and that will be it for Douglas. I'll bring in a new pitcher, and we'll give you the schematics on him as soon as we get back off the break. The new pitcher for Ball State is Antonio Costas, number 17. Costas, right-handed pitcher, sophomore from Carolina, Puerto Rico. And the book on Costas is, leads the team in appearances with 17. He's pitched 24.2 innings, so he's been used mostly as a closer position, I imagine. 3-1 record with 5 saves. That tells you that right there. Only given up 8 earned runs with a nice 2.92 ERA. So he's given up 4 home runs in 24 innings. But that ERA stands out. So Costas, whose Ball uses as the closer to get out of these games a little bit earlier than what he normally is, but you know what? The magnitude of this game, you need to get out of this situation, give his team a chance to tie the game and get back in the lead. So we'll see what happens here as he faces Hunter Gilliland. Costas has some giddy up on the fastball. Has some giddy up on the fastball. We'll see here if he can muster up a strikeout here or something that can keep Henry from scoring. 1-0, Walter State. Fastball low and in. 1-0's the count. Nice off-speed pitch there. It's frozen. 1-1. Apologize, I'm fixing the mic here. Nice slider for strike 1 and 2 here. So he's going to love to try to finish him off here with no base runners moving. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Whoa. Didn't go. Didn't go. It was close. 2-2. This is the money pitch. He wants him right here. He doesn't want to run to 3-2 here, so he wants to get him right here. Ball hit in the air to Richie. That will score a run. Richie's going to get it back in. There you go. That's going to score a run. So Gilliland does what he needs to do. Two to nothing, Walter State now. Runner's still on second.
Pinch hitting, number 15, Landon Knack.
Knack is going to pitch hit for Kyle. Last time he did that, yesterday. No, it was on Monday. Hit a home run over the Chat State sign. Well, he's looking for something he can drive. 2-0, Walter State. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Fly ball popped up out of play, tennis court area. They've gotten a lot of those here the last 3 days. Don't know how many balls we've hopefully we've gotten everything back. I don't know. Some of it's been hitting the bush. In the night games, you can't find those until the next morning, if anything. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Loosey-goosey fastball there. Had him out in front. Popped through him. 1-2's the count. Costas has got a nice loose arm. Wiry. Pops it up to center field. Steelman's going to come get it. And he's got it for the 3rd out. So Pioneers give up a run, but it could have been a lot worse. And we're going to get through 5 here now. And the score is Walter State 2, Ball State Pioneers nothing.
Out to bat, number 13, Jake Lyle.
All right, here we go. We're in the top of the 6th inning here. 2-0 Walters State. Coming up for the Pioneers, going here is Jake Lyle, shortstop. Lyle's 0 for 2. Grounded out to the third baseman, Pence the last time. And Alford's back into the strike machine. 0-1. Drew Haney's going to take over for Malik Kyle at first base. Off-speed pitch is swung through by Cotton for a strike, 0-2. Or by Lyle, rather, I'm sorry. Jake Lyle. He's behind 0-2 now. Fastball outside, out of the zone for ball. 1-2. Base hit slapped into left field. By Lyle. Good start to the inning for
now up, number 33,
Ball.
Bill Hamilton.
Bill Hamilton up. He's the big bopper for the Pioneers. Struck out last time, so it's been under control. Senator's done a good job here. Alford's going to be taken from the stretch. Back to concentrating on the runner as well as the hitter. Oh, he just got under that to left field. Carey's going to have a beat on that. Just got under it, but he took a little bit off that fastball. Got Hamilton out in front. Good idea.
Now up, number 24, Brent Ritchie.
Get those big hitters on their front foot. A lot of times they can't generate any power. Brings up the right fielder, Brent Ritchie. Ritchie had a base hit last time up. We'll see if the Pioneers generate any motion here on the base pass. Alford's done a good job of keeping them close with a good move. Here's the pitch. Back to first. Kind of see that move now. Easy for me to dictate what it is, but I think I've already picked up the tendency on the move. Coming home. Base hit again to left field, kind of off there. Hits it to Carey. No turn to third, so we got men on first and second. 2 hits now.
Now up, number 12,
Ritchie
Brian Horn.
brings up Brian Horn, first baseman who flew out to left field last time. Offer to the set. Fastball fouled off. I think it's going to make it into the foul area. Yes, it does. Right behind the Ball State dugout. 0-1. Brian Horn batted .237 on the year. 22 hits and 93 at bats. Pioneers looking for something good to happen here. Something going. Nice off-speed pitch. Had Horn frozen. Oh and 2. Hung that curveball. Didn't spin up enough to get down to get in that zone, so it's 1-2 here with 1 out. Top of the 6th. Here's the pitch. Her ball swings through. First strikeout. 2 outs now. It's going to bring up the third baseman.
27, Joe McNamee.
Brings up Joe McNamee. Third baseman. Flew out to right field last time up. Ball's had opportunities. Just not been able to this point capitalize on them. Here's another one. Oh, good jump by Lyle. He's going to get in there. Easy. Excellent jump by Lyle. Completely off the pitcher. He was gone before Alford got up into his kick. So Richie stays at first. They're first and third with 2 outs. Fastball in the outside corner for a strike. 0-2. McNamee needs to put the ball in play somewhere. Put some pressure on the Senators' defense. Make them make a play. Fastball up and out for a ball. Good location for that 0-2 pitch. Almost bit on it. Coach Hunt calls timeout. I think the confusion on what the count is. Okay. I think we had 1 and 2, and we had 1 and 2, and I don't think that Ball thought that was 1 and 2. So here we go. 1 and 2.
Come on, Joe.
2 outs. Fly ball hit to Harris in center. Looks like he's camped under it. And that'll be the 3rd out. You get out of another tight jam. 5.5 done. 2-0 remains Walter State.
Dylan Harris.
And we're back here at the bottom of the 6th inning. Senators half of the 6th. They're going to lead off with Dylan Harris, their on leadoff hitter. Harris, the center fielder. Flew out to right field last time. Costas gives him a fastball way out front, down the line. Oh, 1. Hard hit ball to the second baseman. Stays in front of it. Nice job by Brown getting the ball to Horn for that first out. Keeps Harris off the base.
Now up, number 8, Logan Carey.
Logan Carey up next. Walked last time up. Costas on the mound. We'll change up there. Drive Steelman to center. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be far enough. Yes, it's not. Just before the warning track. Long out. Second out. Good quick inning brewing for Costas.
Number 12, Hunter Wolf.
Hunter Wolf up the shortstop. Here's Costas with a delivery. Nice catch by McNamee. First base, and what an inning, man. 3 pitches. That's what you want. Get him in, get him out, get back to bat there. And that's 1, 2, 3, and we're through 6, 2-0, Walter State.
Hopkins.
And we're back up the top of the 7th. Back up the top of the 7th here for the Pioneers. Leading off is going to be the catcher, Colin Hopkins. First pitch outside for a ball. Great game, and just what you expect from a winner's bracket final in this tournament. Ball playing Walter State hard, 2-0. Here's the pitch by Alford, low and in for ball, 2-0. Here we are in the 7th inning, 2-0. That's all I'm sure Vol, they had it planned out other than being ahead, could ask for us to just have a chance at the end, last 3 innings to make something happen. That's a strike on the 2-0 pitch, 2-1. Hopkins grounded or flew to Wolf at shortstop both times. Just looking to get on base and get something going here. Fastball for a strike. Evens the count, 2-2. Don't forget, the next game coming up will be a loser's bracket game again between Dyersburg State and Cleveland State. And that's a called 3 strike. Called 3 strike. He didn't like it, but doesn't make a difference. Brings up the second baseman, Matt Brown.
Number 14, Matt Brown.
Cleveland State and Dyersburg State. A rematch of the first game of the tournament. Won by Cleveland State. This game is the one that matters the most. So, base. Oh, what a play by Henry. I don't know if he's going to get to it. Whoa, what a play. That's a play. That is a big-time play there. Backhand up the middle. That shows the athleticism that Henry possesses. No doubt about that. Great play. If you're looking at that on the screen, outstanding play. Voted the player of the year this year in the region by the coaches. Well deserved. 2 outs now. Here comes Alford to Steelman. Just as quick as Ball had their inning. Walter State is looking to do the same. Baylor Steelman up 0 for 2. Walk last time. That tantalizing curveball floats in for a strike, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that takes care of that. Strikeout on the off-speed pitch, and that's a quick inning for the Senators. And we're moving into the bottom of the 7th, 2-0, Walter State.
Austin Henry.
All right, we're back up here to the bottom of the 7th inning. Austin Henry leads off, coming off that great play in the field. Costas leads off with a ball, 1-0. There's a fly ball to Richie and right, and he can corns it for the first out. Costas has done an outstanding job since he's come in.
Number 13.
Really done a good job. Fastball low, 1-0. Nice slider there for a strike. 1-1 evens the count to Duncan Pence. Pence grounds the ball foul along the ball dugout. Pence is 0 for 3, struck out last time. One-two delivery. Oh, hit by pitch up in the shoulder. It's not what you want. Didn't hurt, but it was on a changeup. Just missed his spot. Missed
27, Tyler Gentry.
And that'll bring up Tyler Gentry, the right fielder. 2 for 2. Single last time. Costas at the stretch. Here's the delivery. Nice slider for a strike. 0-1. Wants to roll a ground ball here so he can maybe turn 2. Off-speed pitch way out in front. He hits it softly towards the ball bullpen, so he's way up in the count here, 0-2. Ground ball, and there it might be your double play ball there. Yep. Short first, and there it is, the double play. Costas gets us out, get him out of the end again quickly. And that'll get us through 7. Score stays 2-0, Walter State.
Now for bat, number 2, Lofton Cotton.
All right, here we go to the top of the 8th. Leading off for Ball State is left fielder Austin Cotton. Lofton Cotton, rather, I'm sorry. One and oh's the count. Ball needs base runners, and when the base runners, they need base hits after that. Check swing, they gave him the ring up on that, so it's 1-1. Alford's done a very nice game, giving up 4 hits, or 5 hits rather. Ahead in the count now, 1-2. Ground ball rounded up to Pence. He's going to have to make that run throw. Woo. Bang, bang, but didn't go the ball's way.
Now for bat, number 13, Jake Lyle.
1 out. Brings Jake Lyle up to the plate.
Come on, Jake.
One and oh's the count here. Fly to right field to Gentry. Drifts a little bit, but he gets it for the 2nd out.
Coming to his plate, number 33, Bill Hamilton.
Brings up the cleanup hitter, the DH, Billy Hamilton. Bill Hamilton is flying out to left field and struck out. Mixed in a walk, so 2-0 here, the score. Lazy fly to center. Harris looks like he's under it easy. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down, through the 8th. Middle of the 8th inning, we go down to 2-0, Walter State.
Coming
And we
to the plate, number 21.
we head to the bottom of the 8th
Berryhill.
inning here at Chattanooga. And the Senators will bring up Luke Berryhill, the catcher. Nice pitch by Costas to get started here with a strike. 0-1. Berryhill hit by pitch last time and got a single before that. 2-0. Walter State. It's been a heck of a game. Ball. All you can ask for this game is 2-0. I mean, this is the kind of game you expect from a winner's bracket game. Fastball. Berryhill late in the zone. Fouls it off into the parking lot. Off-speed pitch. Berryhill way out in front of it. Foul hits over there off the Walter State dugout. Some action in Walter State's bullpen. A couple righties going. Ball fouled up. It might stay in the park on the first base side. It's going to be close. No, it doesn't. Very close. Looks like number 6, Brett Jones, the right-hander.
Come on, Tony, keep working.
And Alex Haynes, the right-hander from Knoxville as well. So 2 right-handers getting loose. I don't know, just in case. See what Dave Shelton has planned here for the 9th. Foul ball, 1-2. Pitch coming up from Costas. Strike 3. Way out in front on an off speed. Costas has looked really nice tonight. Done just what Coach Hunt needed from him. Shut down the Senators even more. Coming up next is the designated hitter, Hunter Gilliland. Gilliland flew out to right field last time. Off-speed pitch hits the mark for a strike.
That way, Gilly.
What makes Costas really tough is he's getting ahead of the hitter. Then he's got to mix that off-speed pitch with the hard fastball. There you go with a fastball. He's late on, so he's ahead 0-2 quickly. Pitch by Costas, a little giddy up on it there on the 0-2. Little giddy up, missed up. That's what you got to have, though. That's it right there. Off-speed pitch catches him in the zone looking. 2 outs. Brings Drew Haney up, the first baseman.
Now hitting number 11, Drew Haney.
Haney's first time up today as he picked up from Malik Kyle when Kyle was pitch hit by Landon Knack. Here's the pitch by Costas, low and out for a ball. Fly ball to right field. Richie's got a beat on it. And that's it right there. Great job again by Costas. And that'll take us to the top of the 9th. Last chance for Volunteer. 2-0, Walter State. Well, here we go to the top of the 9th inning. Last chance for Ball State here, down 2-zip.
Top of the 9th brings up number 24.
Brings up the right fielder,
Ritchie.
Britt Ritchie. Ritchie's had a couple of base hits the last 2 times up. Peyton Alford still on the mound, going for the shutout. He's given up 5 hits, but he's working on a shutout right now. So here we go. First pitch. Floating curveball does not get in. Good chance. Starts with a ball, 1-0. Here's the second. Here's the pitch. Ritchie's late on that swing on that fastball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to Wolf. Clean pickup. And Haney's got it for the first out. Always big to get that first out.
Coming to the plate now, number 12, Ryan Horn.
I'm going to bring up the first baseman, Ryan Horn. Horn has struck out twice. Offer's been tough, no doubt. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 Ks. Throws that lollipop curveball that misses high for a ball, 1-0. Got a feeling if we get a base runner here, we might be bringing in one of those 2 righties. Ground ball back to Alford. He's going to step and throw. 2 outs. Last chance here for the Balls. The Ball Pioneers.
Now coming to the plate, number 27, Joe McNamee.
Joe McNamee coming up. All he wants to do is get on base. Ball 1. Get on base any way he can. Give Ball a chance to get the tying run at the plate. 1-0 pitch. High and outside, 2-0. Got to shrink your box down now and make it be an absolutely perfect pitch that you want, not lay off. Left for another pitch. Fastball in there for a strike, 2-1. Fastball misses outside, 3-1.
Defense work.
Here's the 3-1 pitch. High and out. And that'll put a base runner on. We'll see what Vinny Stir from the coach's box for Walters.
Colin Hopkins.
Colin Hopkins, the catcher, struck out last looking and has flown out to Hunter Wolf both times. So we're going to see if Coach Hunt is looking for a pinch hitter here, and we're going to get one.
Yeah, here we go, Peyton, here we go.
Trying to see what that is. 16. Jordan Jackson. Jordan Jackson, the freshman from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, is going to step in. And here we go. Fastball swung through for a strike. 0-1. A lot of pressure on Jackson stepping in the moment here. So we're going to see if he's makes something happen. 0-1 pitch. Fastball up and missed. So that runner's going to advance to second.
Right here, Al.
Force out's out now. Al force out is not going to be in play. So runner on second. 2 outs. 1-1 count here to Jordan Jackson. Come to the stretch. Fastball in the inner corner for a strike. 1-2. Jackson comes in with a .241 batting average. Has a couple of home runs to his credit. Just needs a base hit here. Just get on base. Get the go-ahead run at the plate. 1-2 pitch. Curveball just barely fouled. Staying in. That's all you want to do. Just stay in the count. Give yourself a chance. Maybe he'll miss on a pitch. Leave it up. Do something which you can do something with. Get ready for the 1-2 pitch. Takes the signal. Here we go. We're at the stretch. And here's the pitch. Ground ball out of play down the line. Third baseline out to the bush area. A little bit of an off-speed change-up there, I believe. Had him out, but to Jackson's credit, he stayed in, kept contact.
Go, Alf. One pitch, one spot, kid. Right here, 3-1. What'd you say?
Here's the 1-2 pitch. And that's a strike caught by the catcher. And that's ball game. 2-0, Walter State. Great game. They'll move on to the finals tomorrow. Undefeated. They'll need to be beaten twice. And they will face, they'll wait and see who they're going to get here. Like I had mentioned before, Dyersburg State was getting ready here to play Cleveland State, probably in about an hour. And ball will move down to tomorrow's game at noon to play the winner of this upcoming game. So, Mark Dennis here. Been a pleasure calling this game. Stay tuned for game 12 coming up shortly. Have a nice evening. 2-0 Walter State.